Finally got a Boxing Day home game. Did it all go as you'd hoped?
Yeah, I think firstly, obviously the turnout was amazing. But yeah, listen, we love playing here, and having been not here for so long, then it's always nice. But no, really good. Really pleased with the performance and the result in such a hectic period. Yeah.
Nice to have a kind of fairly comfortable afternoon. Getting that first goal was obviously important. But after that,
yeah, listen, games aren't easy. You've really got to work ever so hard. You know, the scoreline may say that at the end, and the possession and chances that we had, but you still got to work very hard. I think you look at Motherwell, well organised, compact, tight, lots of numbers behind the ball. So you're having to really shift them about, and then you get that little break just before half time. And then I just felt second half we just needed to up the tempo that wee bit more and just keep that risk in the game. And the players were excellent. The guys coming into the game were very, very good as well, and gave us that speed and that sort of relentlessness to keep going and keep trying to score.
Important contributions from Andy Engels today as well. Do you see him sort of improving as he goes along?
Yeah. I just think it's time with him. He's really enjoying his time here. Like, I've taken him out for some games just to let him see from the outside looking in and take that pressure away from him, because it's a big move and everything that comes with it. But yeah, he's been excellent in training, and yeah, like I say with him, he's only going to get better and better. And when he's asked to step up in pressure moments, he delivers, and that was an important first penalty for us. His ball in for the corner, he was absolutely great as well. So really pleased for Arna.
It's a good to get Nicholas back as well, Brendan. It's his 13th goal of the season, which is...
I think, well, you look at the two wingers, you know, they're doing the job very well, creating goals, scoring goals, and yeah, it's great to have Nicholas back. Just his speed and direct running and dribbling ability, and now he's got the taste for goals. He wants to get in there. He had a brilliant pass as well to Rio towards the end, which maybe could have got another goal. But overall, yeah, really good to have him back.
Does it feel like, you know, a 4-0 home result is always welcome? Does it feel like there's still gears to come in the team?
Yeah, I think, listen, but if you're looking at comparing sort of performance level to the early parts of the season, then obviously, of course, you're playing less, and you're maybe not as fatigued or whatever else, but still, we still demand, even in a really hectic schedule and the intensity that we want to play at, then of course there's still the demand to do that. But yeah, that's our intention going into every game. But no, I think it's important that we continue always look to up the level, and that's what we continually look to do. I think we've had a couple of games there where Dundee United, we didn't create as much in the final third, arrived there but weren't as ruthless or as clinical as what we could be. So but that was there today. I thought that again, busy period, players turning up, real good focus, and getting the job done.
Must be good as a manager when you're playing on 3 subs there, Mark, and it's, you know, Nicholas Kuhn, Rio Tate, and obviously Kyogo as well. Does that just show the kind of strength you've got? Is it just about kind of balancing out everybody's game time this time?
Yeah, it is, to keep that intensity in the team and keep the identity. It's so important, because you cannot use the same players all the time, and I think that's the difference with this year. Is I feel I can make those changes without disrupting the way we want to play so much, and most importantly the intensity of which we want to play. So the guys go in doing a really good job, but we can bring that extra spark and extra spirit into the game, which paid off for us really.
Only 4 points dropped in the league to this point. It's quite an achievement. How do you assess it up to this stage?
Yeah, I think probably this time last year we'd lost a couple of games, drew maybe 3. I can't have too many complaints really, you know. I heard someone saying the other day there's no need to panic. That was an interesting one, when some of the supporters were saying I don't think we need to panic because we drew a game. So no, but my idea is the long game. I've got to look after the whole campaign and get us through game after game when it's so busy. And until this point in this year, the players have been absolutely fantastic. You know, you think having only lost 2 games, and yeah, been absolutely superb. One of them away back 10 men, and then one against the Champions League finalists. Apart from that, the players' mentality and their focus and their drive has been relentless. So yeah, 2024, we want to finish off in a really good way, and yeah, the players have been superb.
I know you're talking about, everybody will talk about the goals, sorry, but you've only conceded 4 goals in 17 matches, which is quite remarkable.
Yeah, I think that it's always the balance in identity. I think that's been the really pleasing aspect for me of the team. I think a team that's adaptable and can play in all the phases of the game. You know, this is a team now, as you have seen, can press, can be aggressive, can be relentless within that. There's also times when they can play on the counter-attack. There's also times whenever they can defend that wee bit deeper and be resolute, you know. And then there's games where we can really dominate and create. So I think that's been the pleasing aspect over 2024, has been the adaptability in the team to play in different phases of the game. Our intent is always to create goals and score goals. But that also is through your defensive tightness and organisation and press, and that allows you to do that. So as a team, the balance has been really good.
What are you expecting from St Johnstone at the weekend?
Yeah, again, what we'll expect. What was interesting, because I think since the new manager's come in, he started off with a diamond and playing, and recently I've seen them more in a sort of 4-4-2. But I think his ethos is to play football, to take the ball, to pass the ball and create opportunities. But like I say, it's a quick turnaround from today, so it might be a similar game, maybe a different setup in terms of the system, but maybe a similar game where they sit, be compact, and rely on players breaking out. But we'll see. But the onus is on us. We want to impose our way, and we'll prepare now and get ready for that from tomorrow. Bring that freshness and finish the year really well.
Obviously, you're back here. Remember 12 months ago, the playing surface didn't really help you guys in terms of it. You got caught up, wasn't it? Has there work been done to it, or is it going to be better this time around? Or
yeah, I think there's been lots of great work done with John Hayes and his staff. I think there's been investment into it as well. The pitch is so important for us, for our football, for the speed of the game, for everything. It's important, you know, and also being the Champions League, you want to have everything in your infrastructure right, and you want to have the best pitch and you have the best facilities, and so there's been a lot of great work going on with John and his staff and investment into it. So yeah, it's at this stage of the season, obviously with other games on it as well, it's in a good place.